What's up, family? Back again. Glad you could join me. Real quick, I'm on my lunch break. Sometimes when I'm at work, I have time to watch videos on YouTube and try to keep up with current events. And so today, there are countless videos on my feed that that pertain to Hispanics in America feeling like black Americans should come to their side and fight for their right to be in this country. And the message I'm getting from all these videos is that we shouldn't help these people because they never helped us. I gotta say, family, let me hit you with this. So I work at Walmart in the auto care department. And there are, Spanish guys that work with me. And when I first got over there, everything was great, I had a little run-in with one of them. And I'm not even, let me, because to me it wasn't a run-in. It turned out to be a run-in afterwards, or what I perceived to be a run-in. Because one of them was trying to get my attention one day to ask me about one of the cars. And we were about 30 yards apart. And he yelled in this real aggressive way. And, he speaks English, but, it's not very clear, So he yells and, it was more the aggression that got me, and I turned and I looked at him and he started pointing towards the car, but he didn't say anything else. So just in hindsight, I'm guessing that he was expecting me to understand exactly what he was saying. Okay. When we are both adults, and I have never in my history of working have I yelled at another a coworker or colleague or anything. I've never done that. I don't really appreciate it when it's done to me, and I try very hard not to react negatively. Sometimes my emotions or the how can I phrase it? The side of me that we try to repress, the side of us that we try to repress, the side of us that we don't want to show this side because we don't want to be that person. Okay, that side of me, it flared up, but I caught myself, and before I could react, I just said, hey, calm down, but I don't know how he took that, because he didn't calm down, he said something else. So then I said, well, if all you're going to do is talk, I'm good. Okay. Because, yeah, he had taken me there, But this is why I'm telling you this. Okay, now, for me, it didn't seem that serious. It seemed like something we could get over, So for the next few days we worked together, he would walk by, I don't care that you don't want to talk to me, or, none of that. I don't care about none of that. If that's how you carrying it, okay, you carrying it that way. We're going to let you carry it that way. That's how I feel, So I guess a few days after him realizing that he wasn't getting to me at all, he decided he wanted to talk to me again, But the reason I'm telling you this is the other two Spanish guys, now when I noticed this off top when I first started working there, the black guys are off in their little circle talking and whatnot when we're not that busy, and the Spanish guys are doing the same thing. But when I first saw that, the first thing I thought about was the fact that the black guys were young. They were, early 20s type guys, younger guys, and they like stuff like Pokemon and stuff like that. So these Spanish guys were my age or older, are my age or older, and they wouldn't really have anything in common. Not saying that they should all be huddled up talking all the time. No, I just didn't see it as a racial thing when I saw that, you know. And after me and this guy spoke or whatnot, you know, those few days that we weren't talking, or he wasn't talking to me directly, the other two Spanish guys weren't talking to me directly either. I really don't want to make this video, man. But yo, just telling the truth. When I was growing up, I grew up like 2 blocks away from rich people, rich white people. Me and my cousin Mookie, they accepted us. You know, we had little white friends. You know, we could go to their house, you know, and play with them. We used to have fun. You know, my cousin Mookie, he's a dog lover. So, you know, and white people love dogs. So down in the historic district, you know, he knew everybody's dog, and everybody's dog was cool with him. You know, he never had to worry about getting bit by none of these dogs. Me, I was always scared of these dogs, but he wasn't. So it's kind of hard for me to be somebody who hates because of, I could never hate you because of who you are or what culture you come from. No. But what I do hate is when you don't like me because of who I am or where I come from or my color of my skin, you know. I used to say all the time, yeah, I'm a racist too. I hate bigots. You know, it's just for me, as living as long as I've lived, it's just amazing to me how we as a society haven't put this behind us, you know. It's also there in my mind because I have had people talk to me over the years. I've had people try and lead me towards a certain type of enlightenment, you know. I've studied certain things. I've read certain things, you know. And on the subject of us being there for Spanish people, I won't say that we shouldn't be there for them. I won't say that we should be there for them. What I want to know is, what happens if we do? Will they continue to be the way they are? And I wouldn't say that the way Spanish people are towards black people in this country is just restricted to us, because I think they don't like white people either. You know, just being real about it, I don't think they like nobody that's not Spanish, you know. They are prideful people, you know, and I understand. Or I strive to understand, okay? Not saying that black people aren't prideful, you know. What I'm saying is a lot of the things we take pride in, we'll leave that right there. But what happens if we do help Spanish people? What happens if we do come out and try to do whatever it is we can for them? What happens to the relationship between Spanish people and black Americans then? You know, that's a better question for me. Why, Kevin, would you ask such a dumb question? Well, I would ask this question simply because, you know, back when people were talking to me and back when I was reading things and trying to find out things, one of the things I found out, or one of the things that I've been led to believe, is that during the 50s and 60s, when black people were getting, we ain't got to go into the dogs and the hoses, but when black people were under serious pressure while they were trying to fight for their rights as American citizens, I understand that the Spanish community did not come to our aid at all, but they were here. And then after these rights were put in, that the Spanish people came out as people of color so that they could take advantage of these rights also. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments, please. Educate me, enlighten me. It's just how I understand it, okay? Again, I'm not saying we should help them. I'm not saying that we shouldn't. All I'm saying is those who forget their history are doomed to repeat it. I might be wording it wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That would be where I would start. Okay. I would also try my best to appeal to the human being in me, because black people are some of the biggest or some of the greatest human beings or humanists that I know of. We are so open. We are so inviting. We accept everyone. Okay. All you got to do is come. Most people, most of the people that we accept, be people who show their hand in the beginning, like when you're in school or whatnot, and you meet a little cat, and y'all start vibing or whatnot. He's from this culture, you're from this culture, but y'all kicking it every day in school, laughing at, and next thing you know, y'all meeting each other or going to each other's houses, and you're friends now. Before you know it, you're in college or you're working or wherever you are in the service or whatever. Y'all forgive me, my world is small, but whatever you may be a business owner or whatever, but you guys stay in touch and you stay friends. And then, that's why sometimes when I'm out, or when I used to be out, when I would be at a restaurant or something, I'd see mixed races at a table, and they're not necessarily couples, they're friends. I wish that my people had a better image in the world than we do, because a lot of what people think about us is propaganda, but a lot of what people think about us is true. I just wish we had a better image. That's just that on that. I ain't gonna try to keep boring you. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with someone who you may feel like need to hear what I have to say, or you just want to share. Comment, please. I invite you to offer your opinion. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Got to get back to work. My lunch break's only an hour. Salute. Hey, it's Timu Morpheus. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, share. Hey Trinity, you getting this?